Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. I want to take this sell right here. I believe the price should come down. At least here, we should have a red candle. My entry should have been right here. And the common point of all these rejections, it would give me a safer entry. Let me just add one trade right here. I don't want to take so many trades on a single candle. But this entry right here was a little bit of early right here. We have huge gap up in the favor of sellers. That's my main reason. And then the reason why I'm thinking that the price should come down at least until here is that the entry for this QM trade has not been triggered yet. And I will show you right now. Let's just let this candle close. To be honest with you guys, I was planning to take this trade right here, but if you look, it didn't trigger my entry. My entry was this demand right here, but unfortunately the price didn't come to my entry. That's why I was a little mad about it. And then, yeah. So this is a QM trade, basically. And this is how it looks. This is the QM zone. Basically, if you have a trend like that, we suddenly break the previous swing, it creates this QM zone, and it's normally a buying area for us if this is a QM buy. We have same for the sellers as well, QM sell. And in this particular case, we have a QM buy. Okay. Oh my God, let me just take this very small. Let's go. Yeah. Fine, we lost this, and I will tell you why. So basically, this is a QM trade. This is the QM zone, and in order to get our confirmation for our QM trade, we need to check the 3-minute time frame first. And you can see that this green zone is inside of an engulfing pattern. So this is called higher time frame confirmation. After that, we go to lower time frame step by step until we see this fresh demand area. Okay, imagine these candles hasn't formed yet. Right here, if this candle was coming a little bit lower, I would enter my trade. Okay, but now it just didn't reach to this area. And usually if the price goes so close to the entry and didn't reach, next time you cannot really trust it. Okay, because it just can't keep dropping. That's why I took it very small. I took it with 200 because, you know, the first time was my best opportunity, which we missed. The market didn't give us the entry. Okay. So yeah, we have also another QM right here. See, the price has been coming down. Boom, break the previous swing. QM zone. Let's check the lower time frame for this one. Let me just mark this. Sometimes we found some good setups, but we don't have entry. That makes us, you know. Yes, exactly for this one happened. Look at this. This would be the entry for this one as well. And the price came so close, but it didn't give us entry if we were to take this trade. And next time, it didn't respect. So this is a lesson for you guys, that if the first time you didn't get your entry for QM, do not trust the second time, even if it hasn't touched yet. Okay? Because this becomes a late retest QM, and it will not reject. It will try to, you know, cross it, and then it might come up, just as this one. Okay? So we have two QM examples right here that it was basically creating a mind game for traders to make them kind of be emotional and take bad trades. All right. So now we have another QM, but this time we had a huge QM. Look at that. Boom. Again, QM buy. The price touched it and playing around. So we're not really a huge fan of huge QMs. We like this kind of QMs. Okay, we have another QM. Look at this. Price has been coming up. Price has been coming up. Broke the previous swing. Okay. This becomes the QM zone. Let me just mark it. So I showed you 4 QM examples. Let me just see. Okay. So these 3 were not the one that you should take. Okay. Let's just check this one and see if this is a good one. We got the engulfing pattern, like I said, on 3 minutes. And now, if we start going to the lower time frame, we have to see a fresh supply. We don't see yet. Let's see. All right, the fresh supply is up here. Okay, this is my fresh supply. It's so weird because today's QMs, they don't give entry to the traders. And it can be a disaster for some of the traders who cannot control their emotions. And it might make you doubt your strategy or something. And the thing is, as long as you're not getting your correct QM or any setup, you're not taking a trade, okay? This is the this is something that you really need to understand. Let me just find another QM. This is another QM. See, this is QM party today. Let me just mark the QM zone. Check that. Okay, so if you have a huge QM, you will not see the engulfing pattern in 3 minutes. You need to go to 5 minutes for that to check the engulfing pattern. All right, you see the engulfing pattern in 5 minutes because it was a huge QM. And now you can go to the lower time frame and go down step by step until you see your fresh. Okay, do you see any fresh supply? No. Then we go to 15 second. Go to 10 second. Okay, we don't see any fresh supply for this one. Okay, let's say this was fresh. We would take the trade the moment price reached this zone, okay, in the bigger picture. But now if you look, this is unfresh because it already touched it. So the conclusion here is none of these QMs were takeable for us. All right, let me just show you. Look at this. This one, it didn't really come to our entry, okay? If it was coming to the entry, it would reject. And if you were waiting for this, you would be disappointed. But the next time, see, right here, next time price came to the entry and it rejected. So if you were taking this, you would probably win this trade. But according to the rules, we shouldn't take this. So this is how market is, okay? This is how market moves. Sometimes we don't get any setup. Oh, let me just, oh my God, this is the worst entry I could have. Okay, go 2 more. This is a beautiful third touch breakout. Okay, beautiful. See, third touch breakout setup. It's just as QM. We need to know where to take it. Okay, we need to have other reasons. Third touch breakout is first touch, second touch. After the second touch, we need to break the previous low and create a lower low. Next time price comes up here, it breaks it. We take the trade. But remember, you need confirmations. In this case, we have gap up as confirmation. And we know that gap up is in the favor of sellers, just as this one. Just as this one. These are all gap ups, but they are confirmations. They are not setups. So you need to have a setup first, and then you will have the confirmation. I want to show you something real quick if I have that. No, we don't have it. I was thinking maybe there's a supply area that makes this even stronger because I see a crazy drop. All right, Let me just look at the other pairs. By the way, if you're interested to learn the QM setup fully, watch this video. That's a long video explaining every single detail for QMs. That's the best thing to start if you are a beginner. You will not regret watching it. All right. Guys, never go against the momentums. All right, oh my god, there was some beautiful setups. I will take the next buy. I would love to have some gap downs in the trade. My next entry will be somewhere down here if it comes. If you have a market full of rejections, you can draw a common line between all the rejections. All right, let's go 2 more. Beautiful. You can draw a common line between rejections. For example, here we have every single rejection. If I draw a common line between all the rejections, see, it's getting all the rejections. So if I get my entry below that, especially if there's a round number also below everything, it's going to be the safest entry ever. And it's still not my main setup for this trade. If you look at the left side, you will see this beautiful doji. Okay, and we know that if we have a good ranging market and we have doji at the middle of the range, and also it's a big rejection market, whenever we break the doji from the upside or downside, we can take a retracement trade. For example, in this case, we were breaking this from the upside. This would be takeable. And then we're breaking this from the downside. So would this be takeable? It would if there wasn't gap. If you look at here, there's a gap up in the favor of sellers. So that's a no-no for us. We never go against the gaps which are in the favor of, which are against our trade. If it was a gap down instead of gap up, it would go up like this. Okay, so again, we draw the doji range. Whenever this breaks from the downside, see, it breaks it again from the downside. This becomes takeable. Okay, it breaks it again from the downside. This becomes takeable, which we did take. All right, if it goes up and breaks from upside, this would be takeable. But you need to really consider the gaps. For example, here, we don't see gap. Just here, we don't see gap like this one. See, this is a gap up in the favor of sellers. This is a gap. There's no gap. Okay, so it's fine. This gap right here is a negative confirmation. All right. And imagine we break the doji from the upside, okay? And then we also optimize our entry. Look at that. I told you earlier about the common point of rejections. If you remember right here, I told you if we draw a line between all the rejections, it gives us a safe entry. In this case, let's say we break the doji from upside. We're looking for sells on this candle. Instead of entering right here, we wait for it to come up to our common point of rejection. See, if we draw all the rejections and we took our entry above this line, okay, it will give us, it will save us so many trades from losing. Even if we're getting a green one right here, it would still be a winning trade. So this is trading. If you combine enough reasons, if you get the best entries, there's nothing to worry about. Okay. Okay, so this doji didn't break it. Oh, hold on. Okay, this one is about to break from the downside again. Let's go with the buyers. I took it right here. And there will be another entry for me. Exactly right here if it comes. Let's go. Another entry. Again, a doji break. Combination of common point of rejection, a ranging market, and a rejection market. Let's see how this trade's going to close. By the way, guys, if you're looking for somewhere to start learning and start your trading journey, you can check the first link in the description. That's the Telegram channel. And there's mentorship details on the pinned message. You can check that out if you want to. All right. This is about to close. Beautiful. All right. I'm just going to stop right here. I hope you enjoyed. Do not miss the Telegram channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. Peace out.